I was in the 2011 council. I was already there. Maybe I'm the only one at this table. I think you always can ask why, but the more important thing is the future. And this is very clear that today we have a Space Council, and therefore I'm happy that we have the Space Council. And already we had in the discussion right now that Germany asked for being also to have also a Space Council, and some others are interested in that. So let's look into the future, value the past, but let us prepare the future. That's my message to that.
Yes, please.
Nicholas Wallace from Science Business. Two-part question. I wanted to reiterate the last part of my colleague's question on how often the council is going to meet from now on, if it is going to be every year. The second part of my question is, what's been the impetus behind meeting again today? Who's been pushing for this and why?
To the first question, we are not in a position to decide because it's the councils take change and the ministers may take other decisions. But the will is to have it once a year, as it was already foreseen to have it, and we already have into 2020 a proposal from the German presidency to the European Union to organize one of these. So at least that is kind of guaranteed. I don't have an answer to the other question because I haven't been long enough to know the development of why did we take some years and why now. But certainly we all are interested in pursuing better cooperation, and we have been growing into a situation in which we can have an ESA plus EU Space Council now, and I think that the people around the table and probably our successors, we will really keep this environment so that we can do it every year.
Din punct de vedere al președinției României,
As far as the Romanian presidency is concerned,
această reuniune intră în contextul conceptului
this meeting falls under our basic concept, which is cohesion. I'm quite certain that you know that when it comes to space exploration and research, it's very difficult to do it alone, one state in isolation. Therefore, we need all of us to be together, all EU member states. And of course, when we work together, we need to coordinate this work. And that is why, under the Romanian presidency, we decided to begin this cooperation with the ESA, which, as the Director General said, has been discontinued for so long. The reasons are not important. The important thing is that we're here together and we'll work out the details regarding the frequency of future meetings.
Thank you very much. Are there any other questions? Please.
Me again. Could you maybe give us one concrete example of the use of a common space council? How it could be useful in the future, concretely? And after this common council, could you give us maybe what could be the next step in order to deepen the cooperation between EU and European Space Agency, such as the coordination of the budget cycles or other examples?
Okay. Sorry. The format of this council, I mean, EU ESA, is broader than EU only. So, for example, I proposed two topics to discuss: climate change and sustainable development goals. These are definitely global subjects, and these are the subjects where space, as for example in European Union, space is now fueling 10% of the European economy. So as we are, and of course, European Union is and want to still be a leader in fighting climate change. So those two topics, which are much broader than EU only, can be taken on board, and we can cooperate on those topics. And of course, we complementing each other, because we are mostly as EU, we are working in the framework of the space strategy, in the framework of the space program. We are working mostly on maintaining what we have, infrastructure, upgrading infrastructure, and of course working on the downstream sector, downstream activities. So what we are doing for the companies, for the economy. ESA is extremely active and successful on exploring space, on research part. So these are the complementing each other activities. So I think there is a lot to be discussed in this framework, broader than EU and ESA only. They are coming all together. We had a good intervention from Norway, from Switzerland, from the others. So I think that was a valuable discussion.
Thank you very much, and thank you all for joining a very cozy press conference.
Cozy.